That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime OAD is a 5-episode OVA series that was made after Tensura Season 1, but before Season 2. But I definitely think you're supposed to watch this after Season 2, because it's been a few years since I watched Season 1, but I do not know who any of these characters are, and I definitely don't know why Rinmaru is a teacher, or why he wants an antique desk so much. So I think that this is definitely supposed to be set after the second season, even though it came out a few years earlier. But regardless of the fact that I had no idea what was going on, it was also just kind of boring. The first several episodes were dedicated to sort of heavy fan service angles, which honestly, I'm going to put it out there, I don't think the Tensura character designs are attractive enough to get away with heavy fan service episodes. And I could understand why some people might like Rinmaru, but I have never found Rinmaru to be attractive in the slightest. So these fan service episodes did nothing for me. Then there's also the butt wrestling episode, which was okay, but again, I didn't really get anything out of it. It was just kind of boring. And then the last 2 episodes were dedicated to these school children. These all seemed like side characters. School children fighting some kind of spirit monster, and maybe if I knew who they were, this would be like an interesting character arc to see how they're developing, but honestly, I was just kind of checked out and bored the whole time. I never really felt engaged with any of the characters, and I never really felt like anything they were doing was actually interesting, and even if I did know who these kids were, the fact that this is an OVA series gives them a sort of sense of safety, so you know nothing bad can happen to them, because let's be honest, even side characters are not going to get killed in some fucking random OVA series. So, I don't know. I guess I could probably see what they were trying to go for. This is probably a for the fans type OVA, and my Tensura knowledge, and honestly my Tensura fandom, was nowhere near the requisite level to actually appreciate this. Hey guys, Future Sack here, fresh off of watching the Tensura Season 2 recap episode, where I was reminded that the Rinmaru becomes a teacher to a group of kids thing, and then they get possessed by spirits, totally happened in Season 1, and I completely forgot about it. I watched Season 1 like 4 years ago, and I guess all of those details just kind of slipped my mind. I feel like I made it clear that not knowing who the characters were was kind of on me in the first place anyway, and I think the complaints about the fan service and the lack of engagement in the actual storylines presented in the OVAs holds up anyway, but I felt like issuing an actual retraction while I still had the audio and videos not fully processed yet was the only way I could justify uploading this. So yeah, I was wrong about the kids in the school part not being part of Season 1, and to the best of my knowledge, from what I've seen in the recap, all of those characters I claimed weren't in the original season were totally in the original season, so that's my bad. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope. Bye-bye!